Howdy. Ooh, forgot my lights. And Lordy, I forgot and left them on forever last night, so I might not even have any. They'll probably die before the end of this. Oh, Lord, let my lights shine and twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little lights. How is everybody? Happy Saturday. Let me read my welcome. I just lost it. Welcome to Saturday, the second day of September 2023. Tomorrow's my brother's 69th birthday. Whoop, whoop. Let's see what's going on. Franchise Appreciation Day, Calendar Adjustment Day. I'm full with no calendar. National Tailgating Day, National Hummingbird Day. Aren't hummingbirds cool? I haven't seen one in the longest. I need to put up a feeder. And World Beard Day. Have a few rogue whiskers. Here's one. I just got it. The food holidays are coconuts and blueberry popsicles. And I love both of those. Coconut, blueberry, raspberry, all the berries. Let me go ahead and say howdy and thank you so much to all of the squirrels in the squad. A little over 7K strong. Woo! Ring the bell. And this is for all the squirrels, all of those 7K plus, and the Nutty Buddies. And I'm going to go ahead and read off our 3 Nutty Buddies of distinction. Jazz hands and spirit fingers. The first one today is Not the End Crochet. I call her Not for short. Term of endearment, but not like KNOT, not the end, and in parentheses, crochet. So if one of my lovely mods would put these links up, I sure would appreciate it, and appreciate y'all going and checking them out and giving them a subscribe would be fabulous. And I was just watching this gal. She had a premiere, Lulu's Treasure Trove. That's our Cindy with an S. And Yarn Barf. Our lovely Christy. So those are our 3 for today. Hey, Katrina, honey. One of my lovely bonus YT daughters. The other one is Kimmy. And I have not checked Angela's site today. Has anybody checked my precious yarnery to see if there's any new news? She was doing great before. And I found out, and I found out before yesterday, I guess, that they only had to do one lung, that the other lung, they were able to get it going again, or it wasn't as bad as the other one. So, yay. That's great news. But they had taken her off the ventilator and she was breathing on her own. She got up, was it yesterday or the day before, and sat up for like an hour and a half. And she did so many like marching steps in place. So that all sounds wonderful. Thank you all for your prayers for Kim, and her channel name's Kim's Crochet and Knits. And while she's going through all this, if you wouldn't mind letting her playlist play some, that would be great too, to help her out. And Soila's here saying hey to me and everybody. She's still not home. She's driving, but wanted to leave her thumb. And she says, see you at Sam's or Dee's later on. Thank you so much, Soila, for letting me know that. You'll be missed, but I totally understand. She says, love you all. And you be careful out and about. Hey, Madonna, I love you right back. And Zach is on his way to work. He says, have a great life. Thank you so much, Zach. He's always so sweet to pop in, even at work on a potty break. And thank you so much, Madonna, for dropping my affiliate links. And there's Oodles and Caboodles, our Vicky from the Alien Raid. I was lurking a little bit on Miss Connie's. Oh, Lord, what's the name of her channel? Just another stitch. Just another stitch. And she had Sabrina Maladus as her guest. And Madonna also put my live schedule up and Deni's link up for prayer request and Ursula's link. Yes, yes. All those are great. Thank you so much. And Crafting Adventures with Amy. Hey, sweetie. And Chandler, Racine. And folks telling each other howdy do. Debbie Graber, I'm doing great. So far, so good. And I even already went out and did the dreaded grocery shopping. Cheers. This is my cool cup I got at Hobby Lobby. I showed it to y'all yesterday. Was $18.99 and I got it for $4.99 or 97. But it's textured like. See that? And it feels good. It's rubbery feeling. And the tea today is the same tea. Not the same tea, but the same kind of tea. What was it? Apricot sunrise and strawberry, I believe. So cheers and tables, like Mama would have said, and what y'all working on. Y'all, I made a mess on my poncho. And when I took it off the needles, I noticed it's huge, wide. This ain't gonna work. I've already frogged it once. Look how wide this thing is. It only needs to be about half this width. Better to find out now, though, I reckon. Drives me crazy. Jane, hey, darling, Bronx girl, also known as Jane, and Rebecca. Yay, good to see you. Good to see y'all. Y'all know, some folks I don't see all the time. There's our Susan Vincent, our sweet sunflower Ashley's mama, and I love them girls both. How's our girl? And how are you? And Romaine, hello, honey. She's going to be working and lurking, aka observing at her desk. Hey to any other squirrel observers and anybody that catches the replay. There's Katrina again. She says hello to me and hello to each and every person in the chat and love and hugs for all. Pixie Stitch, Veronica, hey, darling. And Joe, howdy do. Glad you're back. Racine says she is out of Florida. My daughter is great. They didn't have nothing. They got off 2 days of work and school just to play. She said it was hot and they had wind. They didn't even get rain. So thank you, Jesus. And thank y'all for your prayers for them and for Racine and Tom while they were there. And Frenchie's Fiber Files, I just saw your opening. Hope you liked your goodies. Glad your furls arrived in good shape. Unbroken, yeah. Paula, hey, sweetie, and Angela Wright. She's doing fine. She's drinking her water. She's working on a scarf. Thank you, Madonna, for putting up the links of the Nutty Buddies of Distinction. Flip flops and lollipops, howdy, honey. And there's Deni and Dory. Love to you both. Love to you all. Remains reminding you of your thumbs. Oh, wow. Yeah, we way behind on thumbs. 45 here. That's not too shabby. 28 thumbs. Yo, Glow, Gloria, Gloria is in the house. In the house. Right, Dory? Such great news about Kim. Hey, Joy, honey. She says hey to me and everybody. And Kivia says she's 26 folks away from 300. So if you could help Miss Kivia out, that'd be great. And you, Madonna, put up Dory's link. Dory's a sweetheart. And remember, she's got those great neck pillow sets, the funny bones and the neck bones and all the bones. Laura Lee, I be great. And I see that you be fair to middling. I want you better than fair to middling. Fair to middling's better than, But let's pray for Laura Lee to be better than fair to middling. To be fabulous. Hey, DK Jen, Nana Donna, and Cupcake. And Laura Lee says, thanks, Madonna, for all you do. Yes, Madonna is the mod extraordinaire who's taught a lot of my other mods how to do. And thank you, Katrina, for helping Madonna drop some links. I appreciate it. Tracy L. Thompson Huber, hello, darling. Pixie Stitch says, cute cup almost looks like a Starbucks one, does it? I hadn't been to Starbucks in forever. But I have a gift card for Miss Mara, so I do need to make a trip by there soon. Laura's here from Laura's Block Ministry. Woohoo! And Victoria was here the other day. I was so glad to see her. I hadn't seen her in a month of Sundays. Thank you, Deni. The poncho, I like it, but Lord, I'm going to have to undo that whole ding dong thing again. Or should I? Should I just let it be that wide and it'll just be a long sleeve poncho? I don't know what to do. I I frogged this whole part already one time. But then I just didn't like how the purple was coming out. I should have used much smaller needles, but I wanted it to, I love the drape. I love the drape. But I was following the pattern and I made too many stitches for size of my needles, I reckon. Grr. Flower Tammy's here. Frenchie's Fiber File says she's so happy she got her. And I bought that one because I never could find it around here. But I did think when I was at somebody said McDonald's. When I was at Walmart's to pick up meds, I said, let me see if they got that still. So they did. So I just bought you one cause I know I have a couple around here, but where? I don't know. Poppy's here. She says hi to me and everyone. She's working on her Ohana C2C blanket. So she's hiding in the background. She says, Miguel is here. Hey, honey. I heard you're in the market to rehome Raphael, the rooster. Is he too? I don't know. What's the word without saying the word? He's too wants to be too romantic with your chickens, with the hens, and tearing them up. He's doing some damage. I'm thinking that's the problem. Dory says, OMG, the width, that poncho. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Laura Lee says, looks like a great wrap. Yeah, well, yes, it could be that. I so wanted a poncho, though. Joy says, time to make a lap blanket, I guess, Granny D, for sure. Faux show. Hey, Darla. Paula says, be right back. She's going to do the dishes, but she's here on her earbuds. Miguel said, Laura Lee, I got your email, so he'll be emailing Silky's measurements. Thank you. Racine says, looks like a wrap. I guess I'll have to rethink that. Tankster, hey honey, and y'all keep your prayers up for her as she heals as well. And Dory says, frog it, what you were, huh? I guess she's like, about the whole thing, like I am. Lori Armstrong, hey honey, she says hello, drinking ice water and working on a Christmas stocking. And Riza and Marsha Lee Boo, hey sweetie, I've been missing you. She said, I mean, you've been here, but I've been missing saying hey. And she says, hey to everybody in the chat and virtual hugs. And let's see. I'm zooming up. Hey, Suzanne is hooked. She says, hey to the squirrels. Zoom. There's Catbird. Hey, honey. She's been missing us a little bit. And Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box. It made her cute. Oh, she says, guess what? I have a new baby niece. Well, congratulations, Elisa. She made our cute little, and my cute little doll, Faith. While I've got him out, let me just scoot through real fast. Hey, VJ, honey. Teresa Hart, Not Magic. Cynthia King. Lydia. Mimi. And anybody else, if I missed you, I hope just keep talking and I'll get you eventually. Y'all want to see some fiber of the day? I was kind of having sort of a time finding the fiber of the day. I love t-shirt yarn. Do y'all remember that basket I made with 2 of these? And it had sort of a mushroom shape. And then I was thinking about making a top, like the top of a mushroom with this. And of course, I never have, but I hope to. This is called The Tape. Have any of you used t-shirt yarn before? And what did you make with it? This is 100% recycled yarn. It says in parentheses, mainly cotton. 250 grams, 8.8 ounces. And I got this for an amazing price of $4. I think I got it at the Bougie Yarn Shop in Naples when I went to see Lynn's. Maybe that's where I got it. Called The Tape from We Are Knitters. And that's all it says. Doesn't give a weight, doesn't give anything else about that. It suggests a size 8 millimeter in a knitting needle. Tape yarn. Love to make baskets with them, so that's what I do with it. That's all I've ever done with it. And I have a couple of mandalas. This one's one of Madonna's favorites, or used to be. She might be tired of it by now, but they aptly named this one. Colorway is Happy, and doesn't it make you happy seeing those beautiful colors? They are gorgeous. Get in there and look pretty. So it is Lion Brand Mandala Ombre. Although it's not really an ombre. What do you call these that change colors? A gradient? Let's see. It's 344 yards, 100% acrylic. It's a number 4. And it's called Happy. And I reckon that's all you need to know about that. It's machine washable and dryable, it says. Happy, happy, happy. And then here's another mandala, not an ombre, just a plain mandala. And it has 590 yards, which is 540 meters. Didn't tell you what this was in meters. In meters, this is 315. And this one's called Thunderbird. And these are a size 3 weight DK. I bet some of you have Happy and this Thunderbird. And I got those at Wally World. And I think you can still get those colors. Now, well, variegated's more like a lot of colors broken up. I think it's called gradient. Maybe. Heck, I don't know. This is one of my favorites of the Red Heart It's a Wrap Rainbow, this colorway. Love to make a shawl or wrap or something out of this. And the colorway of this, I want to say, is Whisper. Yep, it is. It's Whisper. And there are 623 yards of this, and I've got 3 or so of them. So it's a real pale pink, and then it goes into a sort of bluish gray, and then into some greens. I think it's pretty. And they're all soft. All these so far have been soft. And Heartland Line brand is a great brand. I've got all different colors, but I've given a bunch of them away. So I need to replenish my stash of Heartland. And this is a pretty coppery brown. And the colorway of this is Sequoia, and I think it's number 4. Yep. 100% acrylic and 251 yards. And I said it's a 4. I guess that's all you need to know about that. Sequoia, like the tree. And I just have 3 more for you today. Yesterday, I thought these were cotton, that my Jimmy beans, but they ended up being merino, part merino wool. And I know I told you what they were. It's like 75 merino and 25 nylon. These little Uni Merino Mini. But I thought they were cottons. I don't know. I just thought little cotton bonbons, but that was cool. I do love my Jimmy Beans subscription. And I know a lot of you probably like the Bernay or Bernat Softy Baby. Softy. I about said softly. Softy Baby, and I love these colors. That'd be so pretty to make a baby blanket or any kind of baby anything. Wouldn't have to be for baby. And the colorway on this is Princess Pebbles, and it's a DK weight of number 3. And there are 310 yards, and it's 100% acrylic. I bet some of you have that in your stash. 2 more. One is Loops and Threads, Charisma Tweed Hues. And this is so soft and squishy. Get this at Michael's, Loops and Threads. And you can find this at Michael's too. And I think Red Heart, it's a wrap. I got it at Michael's, but they clearanced it out. So I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not. And I think you can still get these. This has 109 yards. Charisma Tweed Hues. So soft and squishy. Love the color and the colorway. Oh, when it's a 5. Bulky or chunky, whichever you want to say. Colorway on this one is Rose Garden. And it's pretty, I think. 109 yards, I said. Reckon that's all you need to know about that. So soft and squishy. And the last one is a discontinued yarn. I've shown y'all many, many times. I've got lots of colors of this. I love this stuff. It was called Lion Brand. Amazing. But you can find it like Macari, all the places I usually look. Macari, Etsy. What's the other one? eBay. This is called, the colorway is Pink Sands. And I want to say it's got a lot of wool in it. Yeah, 53% wool and 47 acrylic. It's a number 4. What else does it say about it? I guess that's all you. Oh, it's 147 yards, which is 135 meters. Pink Sands. Make lovely hats and shawls, whatever you want to make. I think when I got this, I got a 3-pack. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but Somebody blacked out the price. So I feel sure it was a Etsy, probably Etsy or eBay order. I think I got these before I even knew about Mercari. And that is it for today. Yeah, lots of halo. Like our Christy says, y'all remember, if you're not at church in the morning at 10 bells, or if you are at church, you can always catch the replay. Um, Crochet Creations by Christy that I'm always going on about. I just love her. She'll be on 10 Eastern. Uh-oh, Kivia said bad news about the furls, Kelly. What happened? I missed it. I missed it. If you ever break a furls, even if it's your fault, get in touch with customer service. Even if it's after the 90-day guarantee, because I've heard some people have gotten them replaced. All they had to do was shoot them a picture. Then you have to send it back. So, they may not, but it won't hurt to try. Dory said she loved the color of that last fiber, the pink sands. Yes. I was going to see. Hey, Angel Renee, today. How you, honey? She says, hanging in with my hunky hubby, watching movies while we're kid-free. Got you running, Granny, sending love to all. Sounds good. Hey, Regina. And Yarn Barf. Hey, honey, if I didn't say. Rebecca McCauley, howdy. DJ like the softy baby. You've never had Homeland? The the brown one, like the brown one I showed, is nice yarn. Very nice. I find most of mine at Michael's. Teresa Hart said she was going into lurk mode. Rachel King, hello, honey. Laura Lee said she's used old T-shirts and made the T-shirt yarn. I don't think I've done that before. I've made plarn before. And I don't mind crocheting. No, Tank, I did not get any mail yet, honey. Not yet. I'm looking. Yeah, Laura Lee said, don't frog it. Use it for a gorgeous wrap. Grab some other yarn for a poncho. Yeah, I reckon that's what I'll be doing. I guess. Kivia says she's saving money for a Furls Odyssey also. Dana, Spiffy Roo. Hey, girl, hey. It's Dana's Wanderlust Crochet and Jack and Pamela's Crochet Creations and Designs. Hey. Nope, Tanky, not yet, but hopefully maybe on Monday. All right, I have some hopefully fun trivia for you. It's just kind of all mixed up kind of stuff. I hope y'all like it. I gulp so loud, don't I? What does the WD stand for in WD-40? I have no idea. The choices are wetness dispersal, well dry, wash down, water displacement. WD-40, what you put in stuff to kind of oil it up. I've even known some people putting it on their joints. They say it helps their arthritic joints. I don't think I'd put it on my skin though. Yeah, how are you, Dana and Jack? Jack. Oh, Dana says Jack Jackson timeout. Uh-oh. What did he do? Get into your yarn. Water displacement. Kel says no idea. That's what I said. I see some of you saying water displacement. Who said it? Regina and Madonna. Okay, we'll go with that one. This is easy. Having no clear proof of its existence makes this creature's authenticity questionable. What transforming beast howls at the moon and then reverts back to its original form by day? Werewolf, Bigfoot, vampire, Loch Ness monster. Y'all all know this one. A good one for coming into Halloween season. I know it's only September, but I love Halloween so just for fun. Pamela's Crochet Creations. Hey, girl, hey. Like Drini says. Dana says Google can't spell. Yeah, werewolf. Which of the following is not a meaning of the word oasis? Oasis. Oasis. British, no, English Brit pop band, surname of Jackie Kennedy's second husband, non carbonated bottled soft drink, desert watering hole. I know this one. Do y'all? Number 2 says Kale, which is surname of Jackie Kennedy's second husband. That's what Joy says. Kale says. Darla says. Yeah, it was Onassis, not Oasis. Yeah, everybody's saying that one. Number 2. Okay, Zach, thank you so much for popping in, honey. Okay, we'll pick that one. What word connects the line that separates the light and dark areas of a planet or moon? And a 1984 film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as a cyborg from the future. Terminator, Conan, Predator, Commando. Hola, Maribel, listening while she's finishing a baby Hexicardi. Cool. Yeah, Terminator, right? What is a? I used to think it was Juice Harp, like Juice, but it's JEW apostrophe S harp. Jews harp. What is it? A flower, a musical instrument, a butterfly, a pastry. What is a Jew's harp? Oh, down's in the ads. Oh, good to see our Dana Spiffy. Roo roo. Where in the world are you, Dana? Or where in the U.S.? Yarn barbs is a musical instrument, as well as a bunch of others of you. You didn't hear the question, Kale. What is a Jew's JEW apostrophe S harp? And the choices were a flower, a musical instrument, a butterfly, a pastry. Boise, Idaho, getting ready for the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social. When is that? I know it's this month. I wish I could have gone. These feet, I can't even get around just to go to stuff around here. September 7th through the 9th. So, it's coming up quick. I know y'all gonna have a fun time. Hope you got a flock of folks coming. Musical instruments. What I put down for that? What name? Also, the name of a color and of a verb meaning to abandon on a desert island was given to runaway slaves who formed independent communities in the Americas in the 17th and 18th centuries. Taupe, Taupe, yellow, ochre, Ochre, or maroon. Got a bunch, Dana. That's great. Great, great, great. Hey, Jessica. Happy Saturday to you, too. Maroon, 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 maroon. Okay. What do a three-legged cast iron frying pan or Dutch oven, a sports car made by Romeo from 1966 to 93, and a chapter of the Quran named Al Ankabut have in common? Elephant, spider, worm, pony. I know there was a sports car named something spider back in the 60s, I remember, but I don't know if that's it. Poppy says number two, spider. So does Frenchie. Was it a Monza? Monza spider? That name comes to mind. Okay, well, I think we're going to go with spider. In relation to state funerals, what is a caisson or caisson? Caisson. Commemorative coin, marching band, two-wheeled cart, or flag bearers. Is that in the song? The military song where they shout out all the different branches. Something about the caissons go rolling along. Two-wheeled cart. That's what I was thinking. You learned to drive on one of those cars. How cool. A stick. I learned to drive a stick after I bought a straight drive. Daddy had to drive it home from the dealership, which was about 30, 40 minutes away. And then I had to learn to drive it that night before I drove it to work the next day. And I was giving it this and up on hills and praying cars didn't get right behind me because I was scared I'd roll back. And so I had to put the accelerator on too much and get a wheel. Burn rubber. Hey, Kristen F. A two-wheeled cart, you think? Kelsey used to have one too. I actually miss a straight drive. I enjoy driving one. Okay, and after me today, don't forget that our Sam, Manfas Make Sam, is on live for like 2 hours. Okay, what sort of things spin around in an ORRERY? Orrery? Lettuce, planets, clothes, blood samples. I was thinking blood samples, but I'm not sure. Hey, Bridget, she's driving home from getting a haircut. You're in your straight drive. Oh, it's planets, Pixie Stitch says. Hey, Angela, have you put an update on today? I said I need to check. My precious yarnery, Angela, that's Kimmy's best bud. It's where we get our updates from. And she's just wonderful. Anyway, and dyes some pretty yarn. So it's planets, the same, which is good, right? She's still off the ventilator. She got to set up an hour and a half. Was that yesterday or day before? And did like 14 marching steps. I was just telling them. And they only had to transplant one lung, which is great. Thank you so much, Angela, honey, for keeping us in the know. So, planets, y'all think. All right, last one. What famous actress, while on a war bond tour, died when her plane slammed into a mountain just outside of Las Vegas on January 16th, 1942? And there were four choices, but I did the little hint thing and it narrowed it down to these two: Carol Lombard or Isadora Duncan. And I don't know this. Sunita, hey, sweetie. Ola Joe, sis. Hey. And Law, I said somebody else for furls. I think I said my little sis, the crotchety clogger, for your furls hookup is Ola Joe, y'all know. Little sis is for your row counters, purdy row counters. No idea, Kelly. Okay, Mimi says Carol Lombard, and Dory said that too. And little sis said that, and Regina said that. So we'll go with that. All right, let's check our answers. We got WD right. Madonna and somebody else said it. Water displacement, suggesting that it took its inventor Ivor Norman Lawson 40 attempts to get the formula right, thereby creating the squeak reducing product we know today as WD-40. Having no clear proof of its existence makes this creature's authenticity questionable. What transforming beast howls at the moon and then reverts back to its original form by daylight? Of course, it was the werewolf. And it said it's a creature in European folklore spawned during the Middle Ages around the 15th century. It said that a man can shapeshift into a wolf like creature after being bitten or scratched by another werewolf. Though this explains how a werewolf is created, how then was the very first werewolf created? No one seems to know. And the thing about which one was not a meaning of the word oasis, of course, it was the surname of Jackie Kennedy's second husband. He was Onassis. Does it give it Aristotle? I couldn't think of his first name. What word connects the line that separates the light and dark areas of the planet or the moon? And the 84 film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger was Terminator, of course, in which he said, I'll be back. Jew's harp is a musical instrument. Yes, yes. And the desert island thing was maroon. And we got the spider one right. How do a three-legged cast iron frying pan or Dutch oven, a sports car made by Alfa Romeo, in a chapter of the Quran named whatever, have in common? And it says about that sports car. The Italian car maker Alfa Romeo produced a sports car called the Spider. For 30 years, Dustin Hoffman's character drove one in The Graduate. Two-wheeled cart, we got right for Caisson, Caisson. And y'all were right with planets on the Orrery, Orrery. Got them all right, y'all. Carol Lombard was the correct answer for the famous actress that died when a plane slammed into a mountain just outside Las Vegas back in 42. So woohoo! Got them all right. And we still have time, so somebody give us a topic. What's some good questions to ask? Hey, Crystal's cubby hole. Mouth as dry as the Mojave. Oh, that's so good, so good, so good indeed. So very good. We have 66 here and 59 thumbs. Can we catch up? Can we catch up? And anytime y'all miss a live, if y'all wouldn't mind going back and whether you watch the replay or not, if you would hit that thumb, I'd be so appreciative. Pixie said she knew an older lady that lived in North Georgia mountains with the last name Gable, and she was distantly related to Clark. How cool. I would think that would be just his stage name though, but maybe not. Little sis, the crotchety clogger's been working but listening. So glad. So glad to see you. Laura Lee says Isadora Duncan, Mitzi Moon's ghost ma. That is one of her names, isn't it? She was married, what, 5 times? Pamela's making a fall wreath for her door. That's cool. Kivia says she knows that Furls is having a sale right now. Do you know what the sale is for? I mean, like for a percentage off site wide or what? Just make sure you go through Ola Joe's affiliate link when you're shopping for Furls, if you would. Pixie said, yes, she may have just been saying she was related, but I thought it was cool if true. Yeah, I would think that would just be his stage name, but his real name was William Clark Gable. Tank said, okay, so maybe so. Hey, Alexa, you love Clark Gable? He was yes, he was, girl. Not only in Gone with the Wind, but in lots of movies. Kel says she's picked out a yarn from Joann's, Mary Maxim, Hirschner's, and Webb so far. You be shopping? I guess there are some good sales for Labor Day weekend, huh? Jeanette says, what does one do all day when they are retired? Girl, crochet and knit. And knit and crochet. And live hop. I live hop. I'm busy all day long. Usually I'll say hey to a few folks, and then I just kind of fade into the background and listen while I do my thing. And make crazy crap like this. It's supposed to be a poncho. But yeah, it is wrap size. But I wanted a poncho. Yep. So if I just add maybe one more, I'm going to take the purple off. I just don't like how the purple's looking. And I do want to make something with this yarn because it is the yarn that my child brought back from her visit to Japan. I'll just frog while y'all here. How about that? I never do any work while I'm on my lives cause, trying to keep up with chat and stuff. Anybody got any special plans for the weekend? Anybody camping, going fishing, anything like that, or whatever? What if I'll finish that later. Yeah, it's a rectangle. On the knit needles, it's bunched up. So, to be a poncho, it should have been maybe like that at the biggest, but it's like that. It's a good size wrap. I can just add on. I've got 4 of these. So if I just add one more to it, that's a wrap. That'll be a wrap. Thank you. Yeah, it's just, yeah, Tank, no mail Monday. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no mail Monday because it's a holiday, right? Darla, you be staying home with your animals. You have a grandson, Kivia, named Clark Gable. How cool. Marsha Lee's trying to stay focused on a mosaic blanket. Neato, neato. Alexis says, oh, now I really wish I could get an autograph. Make another rectangle and sew the two together. Oh, like turn it the other way for a poncho. Possibly. Possibly. We'll see about that. Possibly. But I do want to use that pattern because of the easy peasy poncho. Jeanette said, look on Bod's channel at her rectangular shawl poncho. You may have to knit more, but the configuration turns it into a poncho. She's got one on her hook right now. Okay. I'll check it out. Although that's knitted, what I've got there so far. Hey, Christine Johnstone. How are you, honey? You'd be dropping stitches. Yeah, I'd soon drop stitches at the sight of Clark Gable. Oh, my Lord. For me, it's Darius Rucker. Oh, my gosh. He's gorgeous. Penny! Hey, girl. Hey. Glad you could join us. Kivia, you just got the Furls Teal Glitter and the Gemini Pollux. I ordered the other Gemini, the black with the gold. I just ordered one of those. Through Ola Joe's site, of course. VJ's asking Kivia, are you crocheting yet? And everything's fine, Miss Christine. How about you? Yeah, I'll just have to think about that boo-boo thing that I made and see what I'll do. I think a wrap probably would be the best. Just add one more of these to it because it's not long enough. It's plenty wide enough for a wrap. Let the string go down the other way. Here we go. I don't have a top notch on my head. And it's plenty long enough. But I would want it to be longer. So just add one more of these on it. And then I'll still have two. It's this stuff. This is a novelty yarn and I love it. But it's so easy when you're knitting it to pick up just the way it is. It's so easy to add another stitch when you're pulling your yarn through instead of just getting that one extra one through. So it's slow going because you have to watch out for that, or it is for me. Chelsea Lux, hand dyed, refined local yarn, Red Bank, New Jersey, established 2012. And the colorway is Mochaccino 90% superwash merino and 10% nylon. And each one of these has 438 yards in it. And I love the drape. You can see through it in the drape. So I use the big needles for that, but it's just so wide for a poncho. Yes, Lord. They give you an answer whether she's crocheting yet. She might just like to collect the needles. It is an interesting yarn. Mikhail said, Jeanette, oh, okay, but there's so many hobbies you can try out to keep busy. Yeah, there are. Jeanette says, noted channel content for her, not her bag. Tankster said, Spring put two of spider fiber shawl together and made a poncho. I'll figure something out. And Blind Stitches, Marsha Lee said she found the mosaic mug rug tutorial that they were talking about earlier, so she's practicing with that. If I ever get around to learning mosaic, a mug rug will be the first thing. Yes. Faux show. Daniel's here from the Power Ply guys. Daniel. Did you see I was working on this from your yarn? I hadn't worked on it in 100 years. I got so many things going if I would just stick to one, but I really need to stick to my darling granddaughters. I only have 2 more little cakes of this. So I'm using this blue, and this blue may be yours too, Daniel. I'm not sure. I don't know why I don't keep the labels. I used to always, when I'd cake up stuff, stick the labels in the center. So I thought I'd add some of that blue to it or just maybe do some stripes of solid and then this, solid, and then this to finish out this shawl. I call it my Skittles shawl. Reminds me of tasting the rainbow. And I've been using this hook with it, the dots hook. I really, really like these. I really, really do. Oh my word, it's only 3 minutes. Don't pee. Hey, sweetheart. The poncho lady has good patterns. I'll have to check her out. Pammy Poo, Be Creative Crafts says, why, oh, why did I pick baubles to use in this pattern? She loves the Skittles shawl. I love y'all, but you know what? We need to get over to Sam's in just a minute. Let's see what y'all saying. I am so sorry for missing a ton of comments. I always go back over it when it goes to replay so I can, or when the chat comes back so I can see what y'all say. Thank you, Pamela, for giving thumbs up on other videos too. That's our lives. I appreciate it. We have 51 here and 66 thumbs, so good. But if anybody forgot, thank you so much. Susan said she's got a friend who started piano lessons and painting portraits after retirement. Now she's showing her art. Wow. And Miss Ola Joe, my sis, says, thank you, Angela. I enjoy you being here. It says, Mr. Sailor and I are watching a show about cruise ship on figuration and facts, how they pull in and out of ports and etc. We love that kind of stuff. I bet you do. Little sis, the crotchety clogger, said love to all. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks to all of you that came to hang out with me. I appreciate it. Nana Donna's still here. Okay, honey. I love you all. Be sweet, don't be ugly. And I remember I won't be on tomorrow because we'll be celebrating my brother's 69th birthday, taking him out to lunch and just hanging out. I said, be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Oh, we got salmon mics. Yep, Don just put it up. Thank you, darling. I'll start over. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.